everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find a variety of things to help you through your keto journey, so make sure that you hit that red subscribe button. Also, if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. All right, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. So I had an up and down sleep once again. I have no idea what's going on with my sleep, but last night we did have a thunderstorm, which I love thunderstorms, but I was trying to fall asleep. It was around midnight. And yeah, we had some wicked thunder and lightning last night because it rained overnight and it's supposed to rain off and on today. Actually, for the next 2 days, it's supposed to rain. So we are still holding out for the pig roast on Saturday. It looks like it's gonna be fairly nice. So we are so excited about that. But this morning, I'm gonna show you how I make my coffee. I had made it in one of my other videos last week and I asked if you would like to see my updated iced coffee, and a lot of you said yes. So let me show you. I'm gonna pan you down actually, just so you get a better view, and let me show you how I'm making currently my iced coffee. All right, so I have filled this up quite a bit with ice. Normally what I have done in the past is I have made my coffee previously and then kept it in the fridge. However, today I did not do that, so I kind of put in a little bit of extra ice. The coffee that I use and Jimmy use is absolutely amazing. It is the best coffee I have ever tasted. Jimmy as well. We will no longer be using Folgers. We will definitely be using the Volcanica. It is very, very good. So I do have a link down below if you do want to check it out. But it is the best. They have options for like whole beans, ground beans, espresso, like grind. So many different options for your coffee, and I think it's reasonably priced anyways as well. So make sure that you check that out below. So that is the coffee that I used today. I brewed this fresh, so it is still like somewhat hot. But then what I've been adding to my hot coffee is I will add some ghee. Now this is new for me. I have never tried ghee, so I'm kind of working with it a little bit slow. But it's been working for me really well, and I do like this kind. I got this off of SwitchGrocery here in Canada. So I always have the link for that down below in my description as well. But this has been really good, and there's so many benefits for this as well. Definitely look into it to see if it will work for your body. But definitely give it a good shake as well too before you start using it. So I have mixed that together with my coffee. So I usually bring my coffee up to that line that's on my cup. I do quite a bit of coffee in mine, and you know, not so much of the creamer. I actually, in this recipe, if you want to call it a recipe, or how I've been drinking my iced coffee, I do not use any heavy whipping cream because I am getting my fat from the ghee. So I omit that altogether. So I do add my stevia drops. And using drops has been so much better than using the packets, because I was using the packets and sometimes they take a little while like to dissolve. And since I haven't had my water yet today as well, I'm going to actually add my 2 drops of my iodine to my coffee. So I'm going to add that. A sweet subscriber had sent me not 1, but 6 of these containers. So thank you so much. I literally was beyond myself, and I still, every time I use it, I always think of you. I think it was Deb. I think her name is Deb. And I always think of that video. I will link it up in the cards if you haven't seen the unboxing of that video. But I was 100% taken back by that gift. It was so sweet. And then I also go in with my skinny syrups with the vanilla. I am all out of my, I think I was using like a caramel mocha, but I am all out of that now. So I am using my vanilla. And then I top it off with my Silk unsweetened coconut milk. I am allergic to all nuts, so that is why I use the unsweetened coconut milk. This is literally the only kind that I can have. But obviously, if you do not have an allergy, use whatever sort of milk, you know, that you prefer having on keto. Just make sure that you're having it unsweetened. And I top that up to the very top. And that is how I drink my iced coffee. I love it. So far, it has been so good. Like I said, I omit the heavy whipping cream and I do add in the ghee, but it is really, really good. So this is my iced coffee for the summer. All right, it is a little bit later, actually much later in the day. It is almost 2 o'clock. Definitely got carried away with work down in my office, but I'm about to make my first meal of the day, and it is another salad. I have been loving salads lately, so I picked up this salad at the grocery store yesterday, and it is a steak and egg salad. So I thought it was just kind of easy. I wanted to give it a try, and sometimes for me anyways, it is cheaper to buy like a packaged salad like this because I'm usually the only one that eats it. Jimmy does enjoy salad as well, but I thought that I would give this a try. So I am going to put some in my salad bowl. This is my designated salad bowl. Do you guys have a designated salad bowl? Because it's a perfect size for like a nice big salad, but it has a lid and you can close the lid and shake it up really, really well. So this is my new salad dish. So let me show you what I have. I will pan you down below. I'm also going to add some elk steak. I ended up having tomahawk elk steak for supper on Canada Day it was, and it was so good. It tasted exactly like a T-bone steak. It was so, so good. I will put up a picture up on the screen because I did post a picture of it on my Instagram page. But it was really, really good. So I'm gonna mix that as well just for some added protein. And then I'm going to put some of the ranch dressing. They give you a couple packets for free when you buy the salad from the grocery store. So I'm going to put the ranch dressing with my salad. All right, so this is probably enough for, I would say, 2 servings, this big salad. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna split this up. I might put all of the eggs. Not 100% sure what I'm actually doing here, to be honest, but we are gonna put some of the steak. You guys know I do not like tomatoes whatsoever, so I will be leaving those out. And it looks like this must be feta cheese is what I'm guessing. So I'm going to make sure that I get some more. I have feta cheese actually in my fridge as well too. I'm gonna add the eggs. I'm actually gonna add it's 2 eggs, just kind of halved. But there we go. I think that's gonna be good. And then I think I'm gonna add some more feta is what I'm gonna do. Also, I might add a little bit of my blue cheese. Feta and blue cheese, perfect. Definitely hitting my fat as well as my protein and low carbs. So I'm going to just slice up my elk steak into this as well. This elk steak, you guys, was so tender, tasted so good. Sometimes I like warming it up, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. All right, so I think that is really good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love a good steak salad. So I think that's good. And I'm just going to put my ranch on top of this. This has, one package is 21 fat, 2 carbs, and 1 protein. So every ranch dip is different. So make sure that you're checking your macros. Like I said, this, I don't even know, well, the lettuce would have a little bit of carbs. I might have to add a little bit more ranch. But there really isn't anything that has carbs. Like the eggs, obviously, I think 1 egg is like a half a carb or something like that. But this is a really, really good meal. Well on keto. And you guys, it is so satisfying to have a nice good salad, and it is like really good macros and healthy. All right, what am I doing? Tossing that myself. I can just put my lid on and toss it. Sometimes you think you need a little bit more dressing, but actually I don't think I do. Nope. Oh my gosh, it is so good. All right, this is gonna be my meal number one, you guys. It is going to be my egg and steak salad. Also wanted to mention that I did fill up my water earlier. I had one already and then I just filled it up now. So if you are new here, because I do have a few subscribers, so welcome. In my water, I put in some ice. Obviously, this is my water bottle. It is fantastic. It does not leak and the ice stays ice for literally 24 hours. It's amazing. I have it listed in my Amazon favorites below. And so I put ice in there and I fill it up with water, and then I use the mango Redmond's Relight electrolytes. These are so good, so make sure you check it out. I do have a discount code below, as well as I still have been having the Keto Chow drops in my water. Since I already had my iodine drops in my iced coffee, I did not put those in, but I did put in both of these because I feel like my body, there is a discount code actually as well for this to save 10% with the Keto Chow website below, or there is a SwitchGrocery website where you can also get these if you are in Canada. But I still add these because I feel like it's making such a difference on how I feel. Every body is different, and I feel like I just need maybe some more potassium and sodium, and that is why I really like the Relight, because it does have more sodium than other electrolyte powders. So make sure you check it out below. Go look on their website, see if it's going to be suitable for you. But definitely in the summertime, I have mentioned before, please make sure that you are drinking your electrolytes this summer. All right, it is 4 o'clock. I just went and got my mail, and where I get my mail is actually where I used to work. So it is just it's a military store. We have one actually on every military base throughout Canada. It is called a CANADIANS, and it has everything there, from furniture, alcohol, groceries, snacks, a post office. So it really has a variety of everything. So that is where I used to work, and that is where we pick up our mail. And I was really craving one of these pepperoni sticks. There is 2 in here, but I used to have these when I was at work, when I really didn't pack enough for lunch or pack a lunch whatsoever. I used to grab one of these, and I also picked up a diet ginger ale. This was just kind of like one of those things that I used to get when I was at work, and like I said, didn't take anything. So it's been 3 months actually since I quit my job of 12 years and started becoming a full-time YouTuber, and it was the best decision I have ever made, other than, you know, having my kids, marrying Jimmy and all of that stuff. But I thoroughly enjoyed. If you would have watched yesterday's video, I kind of went over how much I actually love it and I look forward to it, and I enjoy my office so much. Another thing I want to share with you, my office. That's what I should do in this video as well, is I will go down and share my office with you, because we finally got the guest room somewhat complete. Jimmy just has to do a few touch-ups. Maybe I'll give an update on that as well too. So I will show you both of those in the next clip. All right, so this is my office. First, when you come in, that chair will probably, I don't know if it's gonna stay there or not, but Ivy was sleeping on my chair when I would be standing up and working, so I ended up getting her own chair. This is usually in the gun room. It's Jimmy's chair, but she absolutely loves it and sleeps on there all of the time. So that normally is not in my office. But when you walk in, I have these plant holders, which I'm gonna move my plants from upstairs down here. And then to the right, I kept everything on the wall for right now on this side. I may change it, but for right now, I just literally got this set up like 2 days ago. So, and then this is one of my desks that I have, and that is the one set up. This is just my binders, my budget binders. And I have the TV that is hooked up with the Chromecast that I play pretty much all the time, just for kind of background noise. And so this is one of my desks. This is kind of where I keep all of like my budgeting binders and like my pens and everything like that, just in this drawer here. And same with the sides here. And then here is like my main desk where I am most of the time, where I'm working on like editing YouTube or doing client keto meals and all of that work. I do it on my laptop. Occasionally I will work on my iMac, but it's usually on my laptop. So this is where I spend most of my time. And then I have my printer, and then this cute little area that I set up. I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite space in my office, and it's just a little sign with Janet Greta on it and my glasses, and I just love this little area. It just kind of reminds me of what I do, why I do it, that anybody can literally do what I do, you know, and just as long as you start, you know what, you're well on your way. You just need to start. So it always reminds me of kind of like the beginning of my YouTube journey and everything. So I love that little space. I have a spider plant in this corner with the macrame. And then today, actually, Zoe just helped me put up this one as well too in the other corner. So let's move on from our main desk. And then this area here, to the left of this, is all dedicated to my Etsy shop. So I do have an Etsy shop where I make binder envelopes, like cash envelopes, and I have binders for sale and all of those sort of budgeting needs, because I am a cash budgeter, and our goal, we are now debt free, but it definitely helped us become debt free. So that is kind of what started this whole journey of me starting my Etsy shop, was to kind of create the things that I created for myself and so forth. So here is just a couple examples of what I do on my Etsy shop. These are kind of like my demos that I use. This goes inside of like a zipper envelope, which is right over here where I keep all of my supplies. But these are the envelopes that I use that you would put in a binder and put your cash in and become a cash budgeter. This is just a label that goes inside of it so you're not wrecking your envelope. And then I also have, and these are also the envelopes that I do make for customers as well, that you can put your money in there and keep track of all of your finances. And then here I just have some of like my packaging stuff as well as some of my labels, some of my paperwork, and just things that I need for my Etsy shop in order to create the envelopes. And then as a freebie, I include a bookmark. That is my little freebie that I give. And then I have my laminator here, my little cutting board. I just purchased this actually on Marketplace, got it for a really good deal. It came with the machine and a whole bunch of stuff, like the vinyl, in order to create homemade things. So I'm excited about that, and got some laminating sheets. And then here is my wall. I keep every single card that everybody sends me. This was actually for 2022. This was my vision board for 2022. So I have already accomplished a lot of those, if not all, maybe not the traveling part, because I did have traveling on here as well, but we have become debt free. I have become a full-time YouTuber. So definitely a vision board. Very important if you haven't done one. And then these are just my labels that I will put on my parcels as well. And then over here is just where I keep all of the stock for everything that I sell on my Etsy shop. This is shipping material. This is just a variety of like envelopes and office supplies that I keep. Same with kind of down there, my camera bag. I do have a mini fridge in here that I haven't stocked up with anything, but I do want to put like water in there and everything. And then a couple of plants on top of there. And then this is our closet in this bedroom. We took the doors off of it when we created a guest room, but I did put some of my supplies in there. And then Zoe decided she didn't want this anymore, because Ivy actually plays with it a lot in her room. And so she let me borrow it because I think it kind of looks cute over, you know, this whole closet area, and gives it a little bit of that boho feeling, because that was kind of like the theme I was going for in my office. This picture over here is going to be replaced. I'm just not sure with what yet, because this is going to be going in the guest room once it is complete. And look at this. This is Miss Ivy, and this is where she loves to sleep. So this is why I brought this chair in here. So I'll probably leave it in here, to be honest, and just keep it like by the closet, or maybe over in this corner or something. But she just loves being around people, so I brought that in for her. All right, quickly, this is the guest room that Jimmy is working on. So as you can see, he did get the window all done and he did the whole drywall and painted that. And he's now finished the inside of it. So you do have to like put this finish inside of it. Sorry, the brightness outside, but he has done all of that. So we just need to do the trim around the window and obviously the trim around the floor as well too. So we have that to do, but I think everything else is done in here. The bed is in here. Jimmy needs to replace the light as well because we did get a fan in here. But literally this room is pretty much all complete, just with a few more like finishing things. So really happy it's come together. Jimmy does such a good job on doing all of the whole reno thing and saves us so much money. So I am thoroughly grateful for that. It is a little after 6 o'clock and I am going to make some burgers for my second meal. So I think I'm just gonna have one burger. I'm actually not too hungry, but I am going to make 2 burgers for Jimmy's lunch tomorrow, and then I'll have an extra one that maybe I'll have tomorrow for my lunch as well. But as always, make sure that you're getting real beef burgers. Some burgers out there can be up to like 6 or 8 grams of carbs per burger, which contain a lot of fillers. So make sure that you're reading the ingredients. All that should be in there is like beef and salt. And so these are the kinds that I get. These are the PC brand. I get it from Superstore here in Canada, and they are the cleanest ones that I can find, and I really like them. So per burger is 320 calories, 25 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 24 protein. So really important to be looking at your ingredients. All that is ingredients wise is beef, water, salt, and spices. So make sure that you're reading the ingredients for everything. Literally, there are so many products that have hidden and fillers, especially when you're buying meat product like smokies, burgers, hot dogs, bacon, everything. Make sure that you're checking your ingredients. So I am going to throw these on the barbecue and I will show you my final plate. Supper is all done. I ended up having just the one burger and a slice of cheese. This is like your cheese slices. I didn't have any shredded cheddar. I only had mozzarella and I really wanted cheddar on my burger. Half a slice of bacon chopped up, and then 1 small pickle that I sliced as well too. So this is going to be meal number 2, and I have had a lot of fat today. My fat is probably quite high, as well as my protein as well, included with the salad and even the pepperoni sticks, as well as my beef burger here. But I'm not hugely hungry today, so that is a good sign. It means that, you know, I'm definitely still in ketosis. Cravings are gone, feeling really good as well, still even like a couple weeks after my egg fast. I will also shortly have a weigh-in update for you as well. Since I started the egg fast, I'm gonna start it on the Monday and then have it on a Monday. So maybe next week I will have like a update on that as far as how many pounds that I've lost. I am doing really well, I will say that. So this is going to be meal number 2. I'm also going to be finishing my water as well, and that is going to be it for the day, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me on this full day of eating. Make sure that you give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button as well as that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.